So guys, as you can see, I just made some space on my desk so we can build the PC here. I still got my mouse and my monitor and my keyboard and all this here so that we can use the PC if we need to. Alright, so now these are all the parts we're gonna use, and let's start, I guess. So first things first, we're gonna start with the Gigabyte B760 DS3H DDR4 mainboard. This is a Intel LGA 1700 socket. So many people told me to start with the SSD before I do anything else, but I literally forgot that and rather started with the cooler. And for that I chose the Be Quiet Pure Rock 2 cooler, which is, yeah, kind of good, I guess. And let me tell you, I love the design of the heatsink. This black, it looks so good. So I've actually never really built a PC before, so I had to read the manual for the cooler. Okay, so the manual for the cooler from Be Quiet is really good. Like, you can really see what you have to do. And as stupid as I am, I also forgot to apply the CPU before applying the cooler, which is stupid, yeah. And as long as I wonder how I open this thing, let me tell you a little bit about the CPU. This is a Intel Core i5 13600KF. The K stands for overclocking and the F stands for no graphics card included, which means I have to obviously include a graphics card in my build. And this CPU has 14 cores and 20 threads, which is really good, and it's more than enough for my purpose. Now we can finally get to applying the cooler. And as you can see, I am stupid again because I mounted it in the wrong direction, but I mounted it correctly off camera because I noticed, luckily. Before we apply the cooler though, let's get some thermal paste rocking. Now we can put the SSD in, and for that I chose the WD Black SN770. It has 2 terabytes and it's Gen 4 PCIe, so it's really good. SSDs tend to get really hot these days, and that's why I bought a cooler for my SSD from Enermax. I don't know if that is pronounced correctly. And I gotta say, with the cooler, the SSD looks 10 times better. Now that the SSD is in, it's time to install the RAM. For the RAM, I chose 64GB of DDR4 RAM. It's only 2666 MHz, but I'm fine with that. That is why I bought 64GB, because it's that low frequency. And yeah, I think it looks really cool in this red, but I also bought 2 in black, so that we have like a mixed color, and I think it looks really good. You'll see later on. Now we can put the mainboard aside and get peeling the case. Now we can actually put the mainboard in there. Sharkoon included a cool box with zip ties and cables and other stuff like screws for the mainboard that we all need, and it's really cool. Now we can screw the mainboard down. It is finally time for the graphics card, and for this I chose the RTX 4060 Ti, but the 16GB version, because the other 2 versions are always getting roasted on the internet and I wanted to buy the best one there is. The PC already looks pretty decent, let me just say that. Now we're gonna get rid of the old front fans and install some new ones. Before getting everything ready to run, we're gonna install the power supply. Now the PC is not cable managed yet, but it is already running and installing Windows. Now we gotta clean up whatever this is. After cleaning everything up, we got the setup to look like this. Now I need a quick FPS test in the newest version of Minecraft because that's what I play the most. So let's go to the options, video settings, and unlimited frame rate. Let's wait. Oh, yeah. What if I look in the sky? Dude! 2,500 FPS? Let's go!